This is how you can connect any Twilio number to your voice AI agent in Retell AI. The first step is going to your browser, open up a new tab, type in Retell AI, and log in by clicking this button right here. Once you have logged in with your email or phone number, the next platform that we need to log in is Twilio. So you're gonna open a new tab and type in Twilio login and log in with your email address or phone number as well. Once you have created your Retell AI and Twilio account, you should be able to see the same screens that I got right here. So once you log in, you will be having a free trial account with around $15, and this will be more than enough for you to start testing and buy your first phone number from Twilio. So once you have logged in Twilio, the first step that you need to do is go into the phone number section on the left side of the screen, and then click where it says manage, and then click where it says active numbers. Clicking buy a number, and then you will be able to see all these options right here. You can search for the area code that you want the number to be attached to, or you can just pick any from the ones that will be displayed by default right here. The only thing you need to do is click on buy, and then at the end of the screen just click on buy as well. Once you have bought your phone number, and you can see it in the active number listed right here. Once you can see your phone number right here, the next step will be going to your account, back to the dashboard, and we will be going into this section that says jump to. This search bar will help us to locate the next setting very quickly, and we're going to type in Elastic SIP trunks, and then you will click on this option, the first option that is called Elastic SIP trunks. Once you got this right here, the only thing you need to do is create a new SIP trunk, and you have to give it a name. I'm going to call it testing. You can give it whatever name you want. So you will have 4 different sections that we need to update in order to make this work with any Twilio number from any country. So the first part is to scroll down within the general tab, and we want to enable the code transfer SIP. We want to check this box for the enable PSTN transfer, and we want to also enable the symmetric RTP, and click on save. That's it for this tab that is called general. The next tab is termination. In the termination, we just need to create our own termination URL, and this can be also called any name. I'm going to call it testing1, and you will click just out of the box, and Twilio will tell you whether this termination URL is available or not available. The next step will be setting up the authentication. So the first part of the authentication is the IP access control list. So for this, we will be creating 2 different lists. The first one will be called default ACL1, and the CIDR network address will be 0.0.0.0.0, and then this part right here will be 1, and then that's it. Click on create ACL. Same for the second one, which is going to be default ACL2. All of this will be in the description below, so you can just copy paste and make it just faster. So default ACL, and then the network address for this one will be 128.0.0.0, and then the number over here will be also 1, and then click on create ACL. Finally, we need to create also the credential. This is required by Retell AI to make sure that the number is connected. Click on the plus. The friendly name that we can give it is going to be testing, Now, the username and password is very important that you save it somewhere else in your notes, because we're gonna need it to set it up in Retell AI. So the username will be something like testing1, and then the password will be something like testing1. Okay. Again, the username and password should be saved somewhere else because we're gonna need it later on in Retell AI. So that's it for this page. Click on save, and then go into the next tab on the left side of the screen, which is called Origination. And then the only thing you need to do here is create a Origination URL. So you're going to click on the plus right here, SIP column 5 T4 and the rest of this line. Don't change anything else. Priority is going to be equal to 10, weight equal to 10, and we want this part enabled. Click on add, and that's it for this page. It'll be saved automatically, and then the final part is the numbers. So you want to attach this SIP trunk that we just created to the number that you just purchased in Twilio. So if you click on this part of the screen that says add a new number, this is where you'll be able to add it, and then you want to click where it says add an existing number. Click on that one and then just select the number that you just purchased right now. And don't worry, this number will be disconnected to the agent that I have in Retell AI. This should be connected to your AI agent as well. And then finally click on add selected. And that's it for Twilio. Now if we head over to Retell AI, you should, once you log in, you should be redirected to this page. All you need to do is go to the left side of the screen, click on phone numbers, click on the plus, click where it says connect to your number via SIP trunking, and then the phone number will be the same one that you have purchased in Twilio. So you're gonna copy that phone number and paste it over here. You want to make sure that there are no braces, no spaces, no dashes between the numbers. It's going to be +1 and then the rest of the number all together. Then the termination URL, this is the one that we created in Twilio. So we go back to Twilio, we go back where it says termination, and then we copy all of this. It has to be from the box all the way to where it says .com. Copy that, paste it, make sure that there are no spaces. So in this case I got a little space over here between testing1 space dot. We want to make sure that that doesn't exist. Remove that space, and then the username is the same username password that I told you to save because we're gonna use it right now. So my username is testing1 and my password is testing1 exclamation mark. And then the nickname, you can call it whatever you want. This is going to be Twilio number, for example. Click on save. And the final step to make sure this works is to attach this phone number to your agent. So you need to have an agent created already to be able to test this functionality. And this agent is the one that I created in my previous video. If you haven't watched it, I will link that video at the end of this one. And once you have your agent, go back to phone numbers, click where it says inbound call agent, and select the agent that you want to attach the phone number to. Once you have selected the agent, you can go ahead and call it. This and the agent that I have in Retell should be the one coming up right here. So I'm calling the number right now.
Hello, how can I help you today?
Hey, what is your name?
Hi there, my name is Emily and I'm the digital receptionist here at Top Notch Roofing. How can I assist you with your roofing needs?
Okay, so as you heard, I got the agent coming up after I call this phone number right here. And that's all for this video. Thanks a lot for watching. If you want to learn how to build a voice AI agent from scratch in Retell AI, that video will be linked right here, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.